division out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today.
Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
in Cleveland.
First pitch, 111.
Little dribbler up along third. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Tim Anderson.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Softly hit to third. Toss to Naylor. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone.
Batting third, the left
Eloy Jimenez now.
Eloy Jimenez.
And foul ball. Quantrill back to work.
Nope.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss. Quantrill back to work. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Luis Robert now. Hitless of the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And takes low for ball one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground, Jimenez. Over to first. That ends the frame. Luis Robert with the homer here. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The wind and the pitch. That fastball. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 16th homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Josh Naylor. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Here's a 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. And it's strike 2. And that one almost got him. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second, and the batter now, Jake Burger. Quantrill back to work. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rosario tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Hammered, base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's even up. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So a man left for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the second. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
And the right-hander back to work. Check swing. It's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Off the plate, and that's ball 2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a...
Here comes a pitch. That's towards center. Robert on the move. One down. And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Anderson goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Vaughn batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Grounded out his first time up. Anderson runs. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit.
Runner on the go. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Luis Robert. He's already homered in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that'll do it. The White Sox lead. Back here in Cleveland. And now here is Miles Straw. Cease back to work. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there. Look out down there.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
No throw, and they don't get the out.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sheets pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gavin Sheets. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
On the ground, could be 2. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. That clips the corner. In the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Seby Zavala.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Whoa,
That
down.
misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Elvis Andrus in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Elvis Andrus. He was a strikeout victim his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. White Sox strand a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the DH, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Up the middle. And Ramirez is set down. And now it's Josh Naylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. And that's down and away. And now 2-0. Up the middle, Rosario. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Andrew Vaughn now. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air right field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Man at first with one gone. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Luis Robert digs in now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez brings it in. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul straight back. Bounce to the right. Naylor. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, George Valera. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Arias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Check swing, no appeal. And a ball evens the count. Slow roller up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Just got him on that one. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH. 1. Berger in his 2nd season, 26 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Grandal in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 away. Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Late swing fouled off. 2 outs. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Zavala. Save!
He's good.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Runner on the go. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second here, no outs. And the next pitch is way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. At the belt and fires. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Andrus. Relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Next pitch is inside, and the count 1-2. And now 2-2. The 2-2. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's going to be Tim Anderson. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tossed to Naylor, and 2 away to start the 7th. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Gets the call. 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Valera checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. A new arm into the game, the righty, Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Valera snags it on the run.
Up next to the White Sox, the center fielder,
There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's to 3rd. And they take care of Robert for the out. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, throw to first. Third out. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Guardians 1. New pitcher for the White Sox, Joe Kelly.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Well, one-run game. Down the third baseman, Gabriel Arias.
The third baseman,
The pitch. And that one is inside ball one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Liam Hendriks, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. In the dirt, Grandal on to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Andres Jimenez, 1 for 2. And there's the strike. And it's strike 2. The tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
And 1-2. Outside. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning. Offense held in check there. Through. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, James Karinchak.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Berger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Grandal in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 1-1. On the ground to third, might be 2 to Jimenez. On the nailer. They get 2.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
And there's a ball. Now 3-0. Righty to the plate. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Andrews, the next to hit, takes outside. Karinchak, 27 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick. The 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order. Liam Hendriks out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a strike. Kicks and fires. Going to count 1 and 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
In the dirt, Grandal on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Rosario goes after that one for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher, because those fans.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Lucas Giolito was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 6-5. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-0. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 8-6. Jace Peterson swung the bat well with 3 hits as Oakland took down the Mariners 4-2. The Phils allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-0. The Nationals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 9-7. Jameson Taillon got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 4-2. The Reds had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 8-2. The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-2. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 1-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.